together. Let me build a nation together. As they come, let me build a nation together.
I say, come, let we build a nation together. And in the background or foreground, I am hearing Ella Andel. She's Grenadian. All right, you can hear a voice saying, come, all you come, let we build a nation together. Let's build Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique together. I want to welcome you to the Dynamic Hour. I want to encourage you, if you are on Facebook and YouTube, to share the live. When you share the live, you afford your friends, your acquaintances, your colleagues the opportunity to be a part of the conversation. I want to start off this morning by saying it is important to understand the intentions of the NNP surrogates, pundits, goons, zygotes, and sycophants. Yes, they're speaking. They're saying many things. And if you do not understand their intention, if you do not understand the agenda, you can easily be fooled to believe that they genuinely care, that they want good for this place. You can easily start believing that because they come across as being very persuasive. They know the words to use. They know the tone of voice to use. They know the gesticulation to use when they're speaking, when they're bringing across a certain point. When the NNP, surrogates, pundits, goons, zygotes, sycophants speak about Grenada and the CVI program and the image of the country, and do not believe that they genuinely care about the image of the country. They don't. What they want is for the CBI program to run into problems. That is what they want, because they know fully well that Grenada is relying heavily on the citizenship by investment program. And they know further that many of the initiatives that the government is rolling out depend heavily on resources, revenue from the citizenship by investment program. So they are fully aware of that. What they want happen is for this program to be so undermined and for Grenada to lose the revenue that is being generated from this program, because they want the free tuition support for students of TAMCC and NULO. They want that to stop. They want the free hot meal program at the primary and secondary schools for the 13,000 students. They want that to stop. The WASH program, where the government is building modern bathrooms and toilet facilities for people with pit latrines. They want that to stop. The roads, the bridges, the drains that are being constructed, they want that to stop. The playing fields that are being lit and you have night sporting events taking place, they want that to stop. The solar lights that are being erected in many different places to make sure that our women and girls are safe, they want that to stop. The clinics that are being refurbished, reconditioned, repaired, they want that to stop. The schools that are down to be built, those that are being repaired, refurbished, they want that to stop. The pay and grade for the police officers, they don't want the police officers to get an increase in their salary. They don't want public officers to become permanent and get an increase in their salary. They don't want that. They want mayhem. They want chaos. They want anarchy. They want problems to befall this place because they believe they will be the direct beneficiary if those things happen. They're not genuine about this country. They want bad things to befall Grenada, Carriacou, and PT Martinique. That is what they want. So don't believe that when they speak about the image of Grenada, they don't care about the image of Grenada. When the NNP was in power, we saw conmen, crooks, fraudsters come into Grenada and take millions and millions of dollars and run away with it. Well, in fact, they did not run, they walk. They walk away with it. And the NNP supporters and so on, they didn't care. They didn't care. In fact, they said nothing. They didn't care about the image of Grenada, Carriacou, and PT Martinique. No. So don't make them make you believe that they care about the image of Grenada, Carriacou, and PT Martinique. And they have some piece of journalists who out there with hidden agenda, hoping to damage the good image of Grenada, Carriacou, and PT Martinique. So they're publishing their crap with the hope that people are going to read it, fall for it, and believe the nonsense that they're publishing. And if you investigate further where the money coming from to pay these piece of journalists and them from the political coffers of a particular political party, that's where the money is coming from to pay them, some of them. I'm telling you. So they're out there publishing and writing things to destroy this country. They don't like Grenada. They don't like Grenada, Carriacou, and PT Martinique. You believe that they like Grenada, Carriacou, and PT Martinique? No, they don't. That is why when the shrimp farm, they had big launch and big opening under the NNP administration for the shrimp farm in Victoria. And then those conmen and crooks con the NNP administration of $54.2 million. Just like that. They just walk away with it. Well, one, they kill one, whoever killed that individual who starts speaking out, and then the others, they lavish the money they enjoy in life. $54.2 million. None of them went to jail. None of them arrested. None of them charged. So I am saying to you, don't believe those NNP goon zygote sycophants, infertile embryos who come in and talk about the image and the image and the image of Grenada. They don't like Grenada. They don't love Grenada. They want bad things to happen to this place. They're upset that Grenada is tranquil, still pristine. There is peace and stability in this place. They don't want good for you. They don't want good for your children. They don't want good for your children's children. No, they don't. They don't want that. Because you see, if bad things happen, they believe they can waltz their way back into power. They're nasty. They're bad-minded. They're wicked. They're evil. They are like the tombs in the center cemetery. It looks good on the outside, but inside is decadence and decay and wrath and corruption and nasty intent. That is what these people are. They're like tombs in the center cemetery. They give you this facade. They give you this falsehood. You know, they make you believe otherwise. But they're no good. They're no good. They don't want good for Grenada, Carriacou, and PT Martinique. No. Those NNP goon zygotes and sycophants, they don't. So they come with their fake self, making you believe that they're concerned about the CBI program and they're concerned about the image of Grenada and they're concerned no, they want to see the program fail because they're fully aware that the government of Grenada is depending heavily on the success of the citizenship by investment program. And if they can undermine it, if they can spread false information about it, and they succeed where revenue falls from that program, they will be jumping for joy. Because here it is, they don't want your children to benefit from the free tuition policy. They don't want that. They don't want your children to benefit from the free hot meal program. They don't want that. They don't want your road to be fixed. They don't want the people of Guankai Hill to be celebrating that finally they got a good piece of road done. They don't want that. You think they want it? Look at the people of Guankai.
Ensuring safer and smoother travel for everyone in our community. A well-maintained road is more than just infrastructure. It connects us, supports local businesses, and enhances our overall quality of life. Your commitment to this project has shown your dedication to the well-being and progress of our community, for which you are truly.
I want to show you on the NEC administration, we are committed to working with you, supporting you, and being in your community. Not keep coming to us, but keep coming to you, so that we can work together as partners. And the construction of this road is just one of the ways of symbolizing our partnership with the people. We are here to work for and on your behalf.
Folks, that is what they don't want. The NNP zygotes, sycophants, surrogates, pundits, they don't want roads for you. They don't want drains for you. They don't want new house for you or your neighbor, your friend or your family. They don't want that. They don't want increase in your salary for you. They don't want your playing fields to be fixed and lit. They don't want your basketball courts and tennis courts and netball courts to be fixed. They don't want that. They don't want the housing repair program to continue. They don't want the seed program to continue. They don't want these things for you. They don't, because they believe the CBI program, if you look in the budget document, you would see clearly that the government is relying on the success of the citizenship by investment program to deliver on many of those projects and programs. But the NNP, surrogates, goon pundits, zygotes, and sycophants, they don't want that for you. They don't want that for your neighbor. They don't want that for your friend. They don't want that for your children. They don't want that for your children. So when they speak with a fake self, they give you the impression that they like this and they're genuine about this, and they're not genuine about Grenada. No, because for 23 years and a half, look at the amount of conmen and crooks that came here and took our millions and millions. In fact, when some of those local crooks realize that those white, blue-eye crooks and conmen and convestors and fraudsters were taking millions and millions and running away with it and not going to jail, not being arrested, some of those local fraudsters and crooks start to con the NNP administration, and they became very rich. The NNP administration was a curse on this land, and we got rid of that curse. Finally, we got rid of that curse, and that is why I'm saying this curse, this cursed bunch, we need to ban them totally. Ban them from everything in this country. They're not good. They're not good. They're not genuine about this place. They don't want good for you. They don't want good for the people of Telescope. They don't want your road to be fixed. No. They don't want good for the people of Soubise. They don't want this fishing facility to be there. They don't want these things for you. They don't. And what they do, they try to undermine the source of the financing to do these things. Look at the amount of polyclinics and medical stations that are being fixed. Look at the amount of new schools and schools that are being repaired and refurbished. How you think they're being done? Look at the amount of community centers being refurbished. How you think it's being done? How you think it's being financed? Huh? Folks, the NNP bunch, they don't want good for this country. And do not trust them. They're out there giving you this false idea that they care about the image of this country. Why? They didn't care 23 years and a half. Why all of a sudden you care about the image of Grenada? So you go in and dig up some old story from Nigeria, some old thing to make a fuss about it. Huh? Because you know why? They evil. They evil. They're beyond wicked. But they're giving people the impression that they care. They don't. And you have to understand the intention. That is what is significant. That is what is important. Of paramount importance. Understand their intention or intentions. That is what is important. Some of them would write and post stuff and publish this and publish that. You ask yourself, what they're really trying to achieve. They want to damage the good name of this country. That is what they want. They're fighting for that because they hate the fact that Grenada is stable. They hate the fact that the economy is doing well. They hate the fact that the CBI program is doing well. You remember when the news came out that we touched $1 billion from the CBI program, the NNP goons, zygotes, sycophants were mad. They were upset. They were uptight. They were vexed. They were not happy with that because they believe if there is money, things going to happen in the country and the chances of waltzing back into power will become slimmer and slimmer and slimmer. This thing is basic, You don't need to be a rocket scientist. You don't need to be a genius to understand the intentions of these people. They ain't good. They're nasty. They're bad-minded. They're evil bad. Because they do not want good for you and you and you and you. They don't want good for your children. They don't want good for your children. They don't want good for this place we call home. They're wishing bad on Grenada, Carriacou, and PT Martinique. But why? Who will like to inherit a bankrupt economy? Who will like to inherit a bankrupt business or an unprofitable business? In other words, you want to get back in power, but you want workers not to get salary. Even now, you want problems. You want the workers to have problems in getting a salary on time. You want to see strike and protest and demonstration in the country. You want to see violence. You want to see people go further into poverty. That is what you want to inherit. That is what you want. That is the country you want. And you feel you could fix it. So you're helping mash it up. And then you believe you're going to come like the savior to fix it. That's not logical. Well, we know you're able to catch certain people, right? With that kind of thing. You're able to catch certain people with it. You know, it's like somebody thief your money and they're helping you to look for it. That's how they operating. That's exactly how they operating. And they're crying too, you know. They're crying with you too. They're giving you this idea that they're genuine. But they have the money in your money in their pocket. In other words, you're playing nice. You're there around certain people, but you're undermining the person. You hear the person say they have to get a little loan to build a house. You're calling the loan officer, you're calling the bank, and you're bad talking the person. You're saying all kind of thing about the person because you don't want them to get that little loan to build that house, or to buy that piece of land, or to buy that car, or to send a child to university. You don't want that. No. But mind you, you're still rubbing shoulders with the person, you know. You're still around the person, playing as though you're genuine and sincere. You're nasty, you're wicked, you're bad-minded, you're evil. That's how those NNP goons, zygotes, and sycophants are operating. They don't want good for this place. No. There's a stench coming from them. They be coming over. In other words, you know, they politically stink. The stench. You're getting that stench coming from them. They're not genuine. They're not sincere. And that is how they function, you know. So they're playing thing, they like you, and they like the country, and they like you. Like you what? They like you and you're still living in poverty? Huh? The NNP been in power for 23 years and a half, and they left 8,715 people still messing in pit latrines, using pit latrines and have no running water. That's their legacy. And you go into rural communities, look at the amount of poverty that exists. Look at the amount of problems and issues with housing and housing here and housing there. These things don't just start to happen. They've been there for donkey years. But the NNP paid no heed to these things because poverty benefited them. Illiteracy benefited them. Vulnerability benefited them. Poverty, vulnerability, literacy benefited the NNP. Because ultimately, when these people are poor, they tend to support NNP. When these people are vulnerable, they tend to support NNP. When these people cannot read, write, or reason, they tend to support NNP. And they don't even know why they're supporting them. I'm telling you. Look at the bunch of people. Look at them. Those who support NNP. And they would fight down anything that's progressive and anything that's good. That's how they operate. But they're getting left behind because the nation itself is waking up. And more of our people are becoming literate. More and more of our people are beginning to reason. Read, write, and reason. So the NNP is getting left out. And more of our people are coming out of poverty. You see the point? So they're getting left behind. And it's a problem for them. It's a big problem. Because with access to technology and information and, You know, you have friends and colleagues in the diaspora, and they talking with you every day and explaining to you certain things. It's devastating for the NNP. But I am saying all of this to tell you, don't just listen to what they say. You must understand their intentions. Don't just read what they publish and they call themselves journalists, PISA journalists. PISA journalists. Journalists what? Huh? That big one day sheep. Huh? You know the big one day? What's wrong with she? What's wrong with her? I remember some years ago, she wanted to build a house up in a particular place in an area that I know. And she reached out to a voluntary organization I was a part of because she wanted it to be done freely. You understand the point? And then she scrunt around some of those political who and who, and she get peace, and she don't worry them, you know. You ask yourself, how is she being paid? Where's she getting the money from? Sometimes, you see, you have to understand the intention. You have to understand the back, what is happening in the back. You have to understand. Everybody know where I stand. Everybody know where I stand. Everybody knows that this program is funded by people just like you. And may I remind you, it's month end. In fact, today is the first day of April. So we have bills to pay. We have commitments to meet. If you're out there and you want to give to the program, to support the program, to keep the program going, you can send me a WhatsApp message. Say, hey, Kemboy, I like what you're doing. I want you to keep it up. I want to give a little thing towards the program. You could send it via WhatsApp, the message, or you could call me up, and you know my number. It's the same number that's scrolling under the live. It's the number that you know from the 1-415-4817. 1473-415-4817. That's the number. You could call me up. You could WhatsApp me. You could send when I communicate with you via MoneyGram, Western Union, Zelle. You could Zelle to Glenroy Bethel. And maybe I can put it up here. You can Zelle. Just let me know. You know, say, hey, Kemboy, you know, Zelle to Glenroy Bethel. All right, that's the name. I use number 1-718-450 450-4436. All right. So let me just verify. Yeah, that should be his number. But let me get it right here to make sure that everything is in line. All right. All right. So yes. So that's the number. So Zelle. So if you want to support the program, you can Zelle. Right. That's the Zelle number. Right. Nice. So you can Zelle to Glenroy Bethel, and that's easy. If you're out there in the United States, or, you know, it's easy to just Zelle any financial support to keep the program going, to meet the commitments. You know, every month we have to find $8,000 to $9,000 to keep the thing going. So everybody know where I stand. They know that this program is funded by people just like you. They could attack me. They could say what they want. But people know that this program is funded by you. And they know also that I'm not being paid to do this program. I am volunteering my time and effort to do this program. The money is just to meet the commitments of the bills, right? So people know where I stand. I don't do ads. I don't do promo, like ads where I collect money from. No, I don't do these things. And I don't hide behind something and playing this and no. But ask yourself about some of these people who publish this and playing journalists. Where they're getting the money from? I could tell you. They're getting it from a particular political monster. Yeah. That's where they're getting it from. To publish all these nasty things on Grenada with the hope to destroy this place. That is what they're hoping to do. To undermine the peace and stability of this country. And we have to prevent that from happening. Because we are trying to build, not just for ourselves, we're trying to build for our children and children. I want good for my children. I want good for your children. I want good for your children. That is what I'm fighting for. A better Grenada. And when I see these people who want power so badly, seeking to undermine this country and pretending that they're sincere, pretending that they're genuine, they're not. All they want is power. And mind you, they don't care if they wreck the damn thing before they get power. They don't care. In other words, they want the boat, and they don't care if they go under and bust a hole. Even if they see it going down, sinking, they want it. But they would go and bust the hole to make sure that it's going down, because they believe it would not sink totally. It's going to reach a particular point, and they will get a calabash and start to bail out. They're nasty. They're bad-minded. They're evil. They don't like this place. They don't want good for Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique. They don't want the police officers to get their pay and grade. They don't want them to get increase in their salary. They don't want that because they want the CBI program to fail.
I will not go through the lengthy list of initiatives that we have in the last 2 years begun to address, with addressing many of the challenges that the police service face. The Commissioner of Police highlighted the final one, that of the pay and grade, which was successfully concluded at the end of 2024. And given that the budget process is now completed, I anticipate that by the next pay cycle, police officers are likely to get their retroactive increases in their salaries to cover the adjustment that has been made. We do so not simply because we made a promise or a commitment to do so. We do so because it is the right thing to do. We do so because we recognize that the job of policemen and women is inherently more risky and more dangerous than many of the other careers that persons are fortunate enough to embark upon. And so it is only fitting that at a minimum, law enforcement officers should be treated on par or equal to other public servants. And to have had a decades-long situation where they were being treated less favorably than persons who have less risky jobs was clearly unfair. And so we are happy to have been given the opportunity to work with the negotiating team to make sure that we could correct this.
Yes, that is what they want. Stop. That is what they want to fall into problems. That is what they want. And mind you, you hear a certain individual when she is being interviewed about woman power and woman this and woman that. Be very careful with that. Be very careful. Don't matter the gender of the person. It's about the competence. It's about your ability to lead. It's about your ability to demonstrate your patriotism and your love for country and your ability to keep Grenada on a high. Your ability to get stuff done, to deliver, to transform this place. You could be a woman, you could be a man, and you could do it. It's not about woman power and woman power. You think that, you see, they believe because we have more women in the society that they go fall for that joke you're making. America tried it. Yeah. Joke you're making. Let me tell you this. Women are not stupid. And women are very observant. Very, very observant. You think they know that that woman is a fake? You think they know that woman is a fake? They know. They know a fake when they see them. So to go and talk about woman power and woman and you're glad, you're a fake. Faithlin, you're a fake. You're a fake. And women, they know that. You speak to them every day. They know that. They know that you're not genuine, you're not sincere, and you don't have what it takes to lead. You see? That, I could see that representing Grenada. Huh? What stupidness? That representing Grenada? You don't move there. Girl, move there. You're a fake. You're a damn fake. You're not authentic. You're not intelligent. You're not smart. You're not competent enough. That, I could see that representing Grenada. Move day, move, you are fake. And it's clear. People are talking about it. People are seeing through that sham. You know? People are seeing through that I remember I went to a particular country. And I mean, you could find everything there. And it's kind of difficult for some people to identify the fake versus the real. Right? And it's exactly what is being portrayed now. Right? And then as a cover-up, you know, the individual will say, she's a woman of the cloth. God know you? Huh? God know you? What's wrong with you? God know you? She's a woman of the cloth, a woman of the cloth. Move there, move there, move there. You're a fake. So this kind of talk about your woman power and woman this and woman nonsense. Them women are more observant than men. They look at details. Huh? Women are more they're deep. They're deep. What's wrong with you? Move there, move there, move there. You ain't ready yet. About woman power and woman nonsense. You're a fake. You're a fake. You hear me? You're a fake. You're a piece of fake. I remember some years ago, a friend, a schoolmate, you know, went and purchased, I think it was a Jordan or a Nike or something of that sort, you know, the name brand. And then a good friend said, well, take it out, now let me see it. And when you take it out and you watch the tag and so on, and you compare, you see, what's that fake shoes you buy there, buy? What's that fake shoes? I mean, he's joyous, he's happy. What's that fake shoes? That's Faith Lane, you're like that fake shoes, you're fake. Faith Lane, you're a fake shoes. How about woman power and women? You see some people, they get in this thing tied up, you know. Women, they like details, they observe things, they watch you, they listen, they follow. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with you? Huh? Grenadians have sense. They're smart. Women, don't even talk about them. You need to learn about women. Women are more detailed than men. We have to expose this fake, you know. She's a fake. A big fake. But I'm saying all of this, folks, to say to you, you have to understand the intention, the intentions. That's important. Understand that. Because, in other words, they want power, but they don't care. They don't care how they get it. And they don't care what they meet or what they get. They want to wreck it. They want to mash it up. Huh? So, you want your father's house. Huh? You want your father's house. And you don't care if it's rat infested. You don't care if the furniture mash up. You don't care if the TV mash up. You don't care if the stove mash up. And mind you, you're mashing it up for yourself, you know. Yeah. You're supposed to use 110. You're going and put it on 220. You're nasty. You're bad-minded. You're wicked. What you want the house. And you don't care how you get it. You don't care the state you get it in. You're switching it. You're mashing it up. You're wrecking it. Yeah. You don't care. And sometimes again, it's not the house you want a piece of land. So you do not care. You don't care if the house mash up. The land you want the land. And you don't care the state you meet it in. You're evil. You're bad-minded. And then you come out and talk about you like Grenada and the image of Grenada. And when the new nasty party was in power for 23 years and a half, those white, blue-eyed boys and them came in and they conned the government, the NNP administration, of almost $400 million on so many different projects and programs, and they con all you. They thief the money and go with it, and they never go to jail. They were not arrested. They were not charged. They never go to jail. You didn't concern about the image of the country, you fake piece of fake Lynn. Fake Lynn. That's you. That's who you are. You're fake. You never concern about the image of this country. Huh? You never. In fact, you dine with them. You eat and drink with them. And they rob Grenada. They take the money, Grenada money, and they go with it, millions of dollars. And none of them gone to jail. None of them gone to jail. None of them make no jail. None of them don't go to jail. None of them. Huh? What is this? What is this? And you love what? You love country, and you love image, and you love, you're nasty, you ain't good, you're fake, you're wicked, you're evil. And you don't care. You want bad things to befall this place, but it's not going to happen. Huh? It's not going to happen. In the name of God Almighty, would never happen. This place is a blessed place. Rainy season, dry season, you're still getting rain, you know. Look at the place, looking nice. This place is a blessed place. And we get rid of the curse. We get rid of the curse. But I'm saying all of this to say, you have to understand the intention. It's not just what they say. They say nice things to appease you, to move you, to wow you, to woo you. They say those things. In fact, they are good with words. They're good with words. Yes, but the intention. What is their intention? What they're hoping to achieve by saying these things and publishing these things. That's the crux of the matter. That's the main, that's the core. That's what's important here. The intention. They have bad intention. They have evil intention. They don't want good for Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit-Martinique. They don't. All they want is power, and they don't care. They don't care how they get it, how they meet it. They will mash it up just to come back into power. Because, you know, there are some people who could easily fall for those nonsense. There are some unsuspecting people. There are some gullible people. There are people who grab these kind of misinformation and run with it, right? Because these people, they have platforms, but they are fake. They ain't good. So they come and tell you they're concerned about the image of the country, and they're concerned about this. And concerned what? You concerned about image of country? Huh? Fakeling, you concerned about image of country? You don't care about Grenada? No, you don't. These people, what they want to see Grenada in problems. That's what they want. They want the free tuition program to stop. They want the young people not to get access to higher education. They don't want that. The kind of support given to students and young people to go on to university and to study and to pursue higher degrees and so. And mind you, some of them who talking, their son benefiting from those programs, you know. Don't fool yourself, you know. Watch. What good to say, good to keep, you know. What good to say, good to keep. You hear me? All how they want the free tuition program to cut, and they want this program to cut and that program to cut. Their son benefiting from it in Barbados. Taxpayers' money paying and helping him X, Y, and Z. Don't worry them, you know. They could only fool some of all you. Not me. Not me. I tell you, it's fakeling. Fakeling. They ain't good, they bad, they nasty, they dirty. They ain't want good for Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit-Martinique. No, they don't want it because they want all these things to stop. They want all these road projects and all these initiatives. They want it to stop. That's what they want. They want public officers to be on the street protesting and fighting. That's what they want. They want instability. They want chaos. That's what they want. That is exactly what they want. But they're not getting it. They're not getting it. You think it's easy, right? You know, because you have some of them swine, them political swine. Huh? They want certain things to be, they want to be big and wrong and fat. They want salt and water. Them swine, them political swine. That's what they want. They want salt and water. They want to get fat. But they're not being fed that. They might get a little fig skin every now and then. Right? They might get a little this or everything. I'll mix up. You know? Picking. They might get some picking every now and then. But they want salt and water to get big and fat. But they're not being fed that. They're not getting it. They're not getting the bad news. They're not getting the anarchy and chaos and instability. They're not getting that. No. Yeah, you see some of them and you ask yourself, what dry season take them? Yeah, dry season take all you. 2 years and a half in power. You ain't getting what you used to get before. You ain't there where you used to be before, and da. All of a sudden, you dry season take all you. How dry season take all you so quick? Rain falling now, everybody everything looking up and man. Yeah, I'm telling you, it is clear, very clear. That's what they want. But they are not being fed that. They're not getting it. They're not achieving that mission, that goal. No. Because you see, we are in a different time, a different epoch, a different dispensation. Grenadians want good for Grenada, Carrick, and PT Martinique. And they're seeing it, you know. Nobody has to tell them. They're seeing good things happening for our people. That is what is important, you know. Before time somebody had to come and tell you. I remember in the days of old, you watching TV in the village and just one person has TV. Or two families, they have TV and you peep in, you want to see what's going on. Maybe you see, you watch a heat of the night or something of that sort. Right? Or you get a little news from abroad. Or you watch Bulls and, you know, and Lakers and them, some kind of game and everybody in the village watching it. They want to see Scottie Pippen, they want to see Longley, they want to see Jordan, they want to see Rodman, they want to see Steve Kerr, they want to see everybody in the village watching it. So somebody had to come back and say, well, that what happened and that what happened. But not now. Not now. No, not now. Everybody have it on the phone and the tablet. Everybody have it on the everybody access. It's there. So Grenadians are not stupid. They've seen it. Grenadians have seen it. You have to come and tell them and concoct some story and go on some program. No. You fake piece of thing. Fakelin. That's your new name. Fakelin. You're a fake piece of thing. And you're about woman power and woman power. Move there with that. Woman power. Huh? Women are smart. Women are detailed. They look deeper than men. They observe certain things. You're fake. You're fake. You're fake piece of thing. But I don't want you to lose the importance of understanding the intention or intentions. Yes, they could speak. Yes, they could say this. Yes, they could say that. Okay, they have a lot of platforms to do so. But understand the intentions. Know what they're trying to achieve. All they want is power. So when they talk about image and talk about this and talk about that, they're genuine. They're not good. You hear the one in Carrick, he get he tail cut in the south. Andy beat that boy bad, you know. Andy beat that boy so bad, oh gum. Andy, you beat that boy, you know. With like Andy beat the boy with Briar Pica, you know. The boy got licks, you know. The boy get some real licks, you know. Blows it, lashing him. All of it turn, take it, lash he got in. The boy got a lot of licks. The boy run quite up in Carriacou. Don't worry. I see Tevin, he exercising, he lifting thing, he doing push-up, he skipping, all watch. Tevin, you think Andy give you licks? Hold on. You up there, you ain't Shakespeare country, you know. Carriacou, I hope you practicing your coat on them, you know, because it's bull with the pass up watch. When bull on your back, pop, you know, up in Carriacou up there. The boy got a lot of licks. So you see them all about the place and you ask, what really is their intention? What they want to achieve? They're not doing no program, no project, no nothing in the community. But they're going on platforms and programs and talk and so on and saying all kind of stuff. What you doing in your community? What you doing with the $10,000 you're getting from taxpayers? What you doing? But you want all kind of program. You want to condemn government, criticize government. You want to bad talk the country's image. That's what they're doing. Because they want bad things to befall this country. They're not genuine. That's what they want. That is what they want to achieve. But they're not getting it. And as I said to you, those political swines, they want salt water. They want a lot of salt and water. They want to get big and fat. Yeah? That's what they want. But not getting it. They're not getting it. Those political swines. You have to expose them. You have to expose some of them piece of journalists. They call themselves journalists. Journalists what? Journalists. I remember sometime back, there was either a visiting president or a heads of government meeting, something of that sort. And they locked them local piece of journalists and them out. I remember they locked them out. They can't ask no question because you have to write it for them. I remember that. Sometime back, I just can't remember the event. But something significant in Grenada where you had a head of state. Some head of state came to Grenada. Some prime minister, some president, something like that. And they locked them out. Them piece of journalists and them. They locked them out because they can't ask any question. I just can't remember if it was. I just can't remember which one of those head of state that came here, and maybe somebody out there could remember. And some of those journalists, they go and they make a big fuss on the TV and all about it. They lock them out and free press and free what? Free press what? Huh? Free press what? You all are political mercenaries. That's who you all are. Yeah, you all are working. In fact, you all are working for certain political party. Some of all you. I'm telling you, you all are against Grenada. Yes. Or your piece of journalists. And they go in and write. I just can't remember who had a state that came here and they locked them out. You can't ask no question. You have to write the question and them down for you. Somebody outside, they might know. Maybe somebody sent it to me. I can't remember who. Let me check my WhatsApp again. Somebody sent me and said, Kim Joseph boy, that's the person. Can't remember who. But somebody came. Somebody came here. And they couldn't, those local just locked them out. You understand the point? And that is what's going down. They are piece of journalists. They're not genuine. They're not sincere. They didn't want good for Grenada, Carriacou and Petit Martinique. So when they write certain things, every time you see they publish, and they just watch it and just say troops. Some of them, and then they write thing and they I don't even reading it. And sometimes you have to detox yourself from that kind of information consumption. You just avoid it, and you'll be a better person. Sometimes you gotta just avoid it. All right. I know there's a number of events and activities coming up. I know the women's arm, they have a breakfast coming up. I mean, a couple of people send me little ads and promo, like a flyer and thing for them. I know Ronnie has a Ramona cruise coming up too. So quite a bit. Once I, get it again, and maybe you could send it again to remind me tonight, I could kind of push it for you during the week, kind of push it so people kind of get an idea of those things that are happening NDC wise. All right. Good. Congratulations to the folks in New York, the new executive, the New York chapter. Congratulations to the folks in Canada. Things are happening. Things are happening for the NDC. Things are happening for the government. Folks, I want to wish you all the best. Have a wonderful day. Take good care. And always remember the intention. Right? There are people who come and they play nice with you, and all they want is your will. They want your land. They want your house. But what you see is this plain nice guy or girl. They come, they clean, they cook, they wash, they that, but all what they want, the objective, the intention is different. They want your land. They want your house. Right? That's what they want. So you have to understand the trickery, right? The fakeness. You have to understand some things about these characters. All right? Yeah. Folks, I want to wish you all the best.